Hey guys, welcome to the Principles of Financial Accounting. My name is Mr. Harris and I'm going to be the instructor for this course. I'm glad to have you as a student, and I thank you for taking the time to start out and checking out this video here. This should help get you on the right page, and after watching this you should have a pretty good idea of what's expected from you for most weeks. So right now you're watching this video. The next thing you should do is come in here and check out this course syllabus. And the syllabus is really helpful. It'll tell you all about the schedule, when we're going to be covering what. You'll notice this first chapter we're splitting into two pieces. And we're doing that just because it's these first couple chapters, it's so crucial that you have a good understanding of them. If you don't, you're really going to struggle later on in the class. So we split this into to 2 weeks, this first chapter. You can see a little bit about the grading plan for the course. Notice here we're going to have APLIA homework assignments. I'll talk a little bit more in a couple of minutes about what APLIA is. We're going to have quizzes, a midterm and a final, and from time to time there will be a discussion board for you to participate in. There won't be a lot of discussion boards, but there'll be a few, maybe 3 or 4, something like that. You can see down here and see the weighting of the different courses. And going here you can see the materials that you'll need, the books, things like that, policies of the college, a little bit more about me, stuff like that. So like I said, we're going to hit the ground running, and this first week, the first due date, before the first due date, you're going to be completing a quiz for this first half of the chapter. And you're going to be completing the APLIA homework assignment. So this, before you log in and you need to figure out how to get to APLIA, you're going to need to click on this here, and this will give you instructions as to how to log in. And so follow those. And for each week, I've, just for your convenience, included a link here. If you click on this, it'll take you to the website where you'll log in to APLIA. So what APLIA is, it's a homework management system. And what it allows me to do is to go through and pick out problems for you to complete. And while the quizzes are mostly going to be just multiple choice theoretical type stuff, the APLIA is going to involve you getting out your calculator and doing different calculations. The APLIA will give you 3 attempts to complete each problem. It'll take the best grade out of the 3 attempts that you've made. It'll also give you immediate feedback, let you know what you got wrong and why, so that you can go back and learn from your mistakes and get a pretty good understanding of it. So it's going to seem a little foreign to you just at first using the APLIA, but go on and don't waste any time. Go on and get this thing set up so you don't have any tech issues. And that first week there's a tutorial on it as to how to use it. Also, for these chapters we have PowerPoint slides that are available to you, lots of different videos. As we scroll through here, we're going to see there's tons of videos here for you to watch. So some of these were made by somebody else, and some of these are made by me. The ones that are made by me are typically me working through a problem from the end of the chapter, where the problems and exercises and and things like that are. So all this stuff is here for you to check out. And if you're still having trouble, feel free to let me know. I'll do anything I can to help you. If you're in an online class, you're welcome to come sit in the seated class, and if you're in the seated class, let me know and I can do whatever is necessary, like I said, to help you get a good grasp of this. So let's take a look here and see what the APLIA is gonna look like. Okay, so once you follow the instructions and have logged in and set up an account and have entered your course key and everything in, this is what it's going to look like when you first get in here. Now, as far as the APLIA goes, you have to purchase, if you purchase the paper copy of the book, you have to purchase this APLIA code in addition to it. However, if you just went with the Applia code, they give you a free quote-unquote ebook. So it's like an online version of the entire book. So that's free if you want it. Once you purchase this Applia, that comes with it for free. Now, I will tell you though, in my experience, a lot of times students don't find that it's kind of challenging to work with if you have a computer with only one monitor, because while you're working on the homework assignment, you can't have the book open right in front of you. If you have two computer monitors, you can have the ebook open on one and your homework assignment open on the other. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to make the decision as to whether or not you're going to or want to purchase a paper copy of the book or simply just the Applia code. So we notice here there's an introduction to using the Applia assignments. I definitely would suggest that you go through and check this out. If not, you might experience some problems where you think you've submitted your work but you hadn't, and you don't want to take a bad grade for something silly like that. Now let's take a look here. The first half of the first chapter here, this is the Applia assignment. We open it up and there's 8 problems, and let's just take a look here. So here's one with respect to the accounting equation, and we can see here you have some fill in the blank, some multiple choice, and as we work our way through and get into some of the later chapters, it's definitely going to be involve you doing more mathematical calculations and things like that. So as I mentioned before, make sure you spend a good bit of time reviewing the syllabus, the grading plan, the schedule that we're going to be on, all these things. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Like I said, I can't emphasize enough, the first several chapters are so essential. If you don't understand these, you're really going to have some serious troubles later on in the class. So as long as you stay on task and don't allow yourself to get behind, I don't think there's any reason why you can't get a good grade in this class. Once again, let me know if there's anything I can do to help, and we'll see you around.